Hello everybody, welcome back to Witcher 3. I am NegPrimer, and we are gonna... Oh, game will automatically be saved when during certain parts of the story. So, one of the things I did do in the break here is look up what the quick save button is. So, you can see on our map, it's pointing towards the orange dot. There's actually the white dots are kind of the trail to get there. But we also have a couple different things to look at over here. We got a merchant, for starters.
We meet again.
Thank you for
This guy might look familiar.
People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let's take a look at what you got.
Look at your stock.
Alright, so he's got a bunch of Temerian armor, which I'm not a high enough level for. I need to be level 4, and I'm still only level 1. He's got blinders, so the blinders go on my horse. To make it so that I won't panic as easy. That's something we haven't really come across yet. Makes it so the horse won't carry more weight. I mean, the carry more weight is a big thing. We have some weapon repair kits. These are just nothing really. Some cotton. We of course have some more cards. And then just some more stuff. And this is an alchemy formula, which will allow us to create a griffin decoction. This will be super important later on. When we want to fight a griffin.
Take care.
Okay. And then I think he'll be there the rest of the game. You can see here we have a fast travel point. So we came across a couple other fast travel points when we rode in here. We rode past the fjord. This is actually where we got attacked by the griffin over here. We rode past this ransacked village. That's where the drowners were in this area. And the crossroads is about where we started the game. So yeah, we've made it most of the way across this. You can see all that's really left is the city, but if we go north, there's quite a bit more. And like I said last time, this stash is actually a new thing. I'm really interested in seeing how much it does for us. We're gonna head over to the job board and take a look at what some of the side quests are gonna look like in this game. And we're gonna run around on foot. Oh, so yeah, it's trying to tell me how to summon my horse.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidamar.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Okay, so yes, this right here is a notice board. So Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as he travels, for he never knows when he'll run into someone or something of interest. A damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of pesky monsters. Such locations are marked on the map with the following icons. And then you can see there's a list of all the different icons. So it does that all under the guise of Geralt here being the one to do it, but it's actually just kind of done by automatic. There's going to be a lot of this throughout the game, so I'm not really going to take the time to read all of these. Reading is hard. So most of these are just Most of these are just world building. I still will go over them, so you can actually pause the video if you want to take a look at these. But for the most part, they're just a little bit of world building stuff. They can actually be kind of interesting. But for the most part, they don't have anything specific to do. The two of these, however, are a real thing. So, brother missing. Bastion, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day, like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at least, like our fathers have done always. I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastion. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, just look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made a camp there. Dune Wildenvert. And then we have another one that is a Devil by the Well contract. Good folk, I know there's a war on, every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well of the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse of gold. Don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter, Odilon. So, okay, that affects this. There's much of interest to be found in the world's dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you peruse a notice board, markers will appear on your minimap to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out and learn what secrets they hold. So if we go look at the world map, okay. So basically what it's saying is keep an eye. These question marks mean that there's something there worth grabbing. The exclamation mark means that there's a quest that I have not yet picked up. That's my current objective. You can see we can back all the way up out to the board. Blah, 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 blah. I'm having a hard time talking, people. If we look at our quests, you can see how color... Oh, never mind. Maybe that doesn't apply yet. I would think it would. So, I mean, this one, it suggests we're at least level 2, so we're going to put it off until we're at least level 2. The recommended levels in this should be paid attention to. So, new quest missing in action. This guy. So, here we have a dwarf. Yes, there are dwarves in this.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring.
That doesn't seem
Roasted
like a
some
good idea.
wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Don't insult me.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. And the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Like you can say, oh, that's bad. So long.
I've not much left, but I'll I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Okay. So this is just giving me a list of other potential points of interest. These are usually the things that are hit up by those question marks. And they're good for one reason or another. So, he wants me to come back here and look for evidence of the Firestarter. And there we go, red...
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard.
Yep, and then...
Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Then yeah, basically, so this is Witcher vision. This is everything's all hazy because I'm looking very intently. That's one of the reasons that
Stinks of piss and vodka.
Witchers are so good at fighting monsters, is because they can sniff them out. It was you, wasn't it?
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Yeah, unless you know how to look for... Damn it, get off that.
During the Hungry Gap. They've taken all our grain.
So you can swim in this. Oop, well, let's go ahead and loot this.
Freak.
Okay, where does his trail... So yeah, you can't, I mean, you can't spend the whole time, haha.
Lost his boots in the rush.
You can't spend the whole time trying to find flowers and stuff.
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners.
So he got
but
attacked
managed to
by
escape.
drowners.
Tracks lead back to the village.
Don't you look at me.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
That was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started
There's
prison,
so
he
much
ran
talking,
away.
so many
Ran
people
down and
talking.
knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowner.
Looking for trouble?
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do?
Got a lump of bread today.
Could've sewed his head back on.
Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. Trail ends
Then we
here.
just bust into
I'll
his house.
recognize him by his wounds.
Where is he? You can actually loot people's houses, but you have to be careful because they will actually call the cops on you, and you'll have to fight your way out. And that's not always super pleasant. Hey, buddy.
Claw marks. It's gotta be him.
You seem a little...
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa. Our arsonist's a charmer, too. Come on. Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies. Do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Nope. I'm not letting you
Magpies
go.
and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Oh, good, I get a fight again.
Try me, peasant. I could use the practice.
I'm not even gonna try to, like, talk him out of it.
Come on.
Ooh, damn. Take that.
Ow! Ow! Oh, stop! Stop! I give up! Damn it! You broke my nose!
But not your legs, so let's go see the smith. And take my advice. Don't try anything else.
Why would you try to get in a fist fight with a guy who wears
One
two
village
swords on his back?
pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nah. You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis! I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was imported to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
That seems a little...
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that.
Oh,
Your reward.
you're charming.
And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Okay, so that's, I mean, that's one type of side quest right there. There's a lot of tracking involved in these sometimes. We are going to, we're actually, go call my horse. Come here, horse.
That's it, Roach.
Never to sing that rhyme again.
Alright. So, and I believe we'll actually... Whoop, so you see down there, there's an exclamation mark on this house.
Move it.
Go, horse! So yeah, you'll come across them just as you go by, and
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings on. Cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees her listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan. 'Twere old, black whist sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower a pan? I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Yeah, these side quests are really interesting. So, so yes, when you come across a locked door, there's actually a way to take care of it. And that's to use the Ard sign. Bam. Yes, we're gonna take everything from this lady. What did I just take? Oh, there was a lantern thing on the ground. But yeah, like I said,
Explains the stench.
you do have to be careful about
Cracked monocle.
stealing stuff.
Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Shut up.
Nothing.
Some phosphorus, some loot, and then we'll look at his corpse.
He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going farming.
Yeah, well, I'm killing monsters.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible. Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Well, he did say he wanted some charcoal. You know, you could be a little bit more thankful, lady. I did just blow the doors off of your hut. Your little shithole of a hut. Like, ugh. Although, you do have this nice, like, beachfront property. So maybe it's worth having a crappy actual house.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Yeah,
It was
no
the soot
kidding.
the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here's for the road.
Yay! I like getting money. Okay.
Show me what you got.
So yes, I can attack from horseback, but as you guys might not have been able to really see, those were level 5. This is a level 4 Droner. So I'm actually, as long as I hit from horseback, I might be able to take care of these. Ugh. Sometimes Geralt takes a little bit too long in the windup, and also goes to the wrong side. See, my horse has a fear level, so if it sees, when it sees drowners and such, it gets a little scary. See, I don't really want to attack them from the ground. God damn it. Ah, he hit me off. So yeah, a little bit of fighting there. I've upset the guards, have I? Get your butt over here, horse. We're going to talk to the Nilfgaardians.
That's it, Roach.
There's also weather patterns in this game. So you can see it's really kind of crappy out there. If you look at the top left, top right of my screen, there's actually a little icon. Nope, 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 nope. Not stopping. So that was wolves and wargs right there. I don't think there's any real difference. Wargs are just bigger wolves that are harder to kill. So, and you can see here's another fast travel point. We'll probably get a good look at that in the next episode, once we're warping out of here.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
One would
The
think the
Witcher.
eyes would give it away.
Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
So yeah, they're referring to me as a Nordling. Oops. No. I don't want to fight you guys yet. If at all. So yeah, you can see there's just herbs all over the damn place. There's a lot of talking going on.
Requisition a share of your harvest.
So there is a blacksmith right here.
I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are meant to. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Ah,
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
can't argue with that.
Perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgarn. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Okay.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, On the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
I would
Probably
consider you
mastered the
fluent.
basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
Fluent.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Alright, so your current quest has more than one objective. You can choose which is tracked by pressing R, the right stick, in. Boop, 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 boop. See, I can switch between the two. Alright, so that's gonna be as good of a place as any. So I can't really loot these things. Again, you have to be careful of who all is around you. But, yeah, we're gonna call it quits there for this episode, and when we come back, we will, we'll kind of clear out this little fortress just a little bit. You know, I don't think I actually knew that this all was back here.
Winds howling.
That dot right there means that there is probably an enemy down there. I think it means enemy. There's a bunch of Gwent cards out here. And yeah, you can tell if I were to go around and just try to get all of these, I'd be running around forever. But yes, so like I said, call it quits there. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you on the next episode.